when the heavenly sign of the Azure Dragon becomes visible in the sky. Civilization begins to take form across the Earth.
Back in 1990, political scientist Lucian Pye claimed China isn't just a nation, it's a civilization in disguise.
But what does that actually mean? How does an ancient civilization just pretend to be a modern state?
Well, to figure out this explainer, we've got to trace China's very soul right back to its language. Take Wenming. It's the ancient Chinese word they actually use today for civilization.
Look at the characters. It literally combines a human heart with astronomical knowledge. Morality meets the cosmos.
Crazy, right? Its very first use in the ancient I Ching tied human morality directly to spring stars. Meanwhile, the Western concept of civilization popped up in 18th century Europe, rooted in the Latin word for city.
The core divide is literally right there. The ancient East focused on the heart, the West built cities.
So, how on earth did the modern, city-focused Western definition overwrite that original, heart-centric Chinese meaning?
Well, this concept went on a wild global journey across centuries, completely changing shape along the way.
During the Meiji era, Japanese scholars cleverly used those exact ancient Chinese characters to translate Western modernization.
Then, Chinese students imported this newly redefined concept back home, totally overriding how their own culture viewed itself. So, why did this specific civilization state survive history, while ancient empires like Egypt and Babylon totally fractured?
Texts suggest its epic stability actually comes from prioritizing cultural networks and people over physical, geographic borders.
Just like Tang Dynasty poet Du Fo wrote, "The country is broken, though hills and rivers remain."
Their ancient worldview wasn't about conquering dirt and rocks. It was about spreading shared cultural order everywhere.
And get this, today, that unbroken ancient identity is literally being stamped onto cutting-edge space exploration.
While Western space missions usually invoke Greek gods, China is boldly awakening its own 5,000-year-old totems.
Their lunar and Mars rovers aren't just scientific tools. They're actually named straight out of foundational mythology. From space stations to solar probes, these exact same ancient, continuous cultural symbols are carrying them upward.
These aren't just cool labels, they reflect a deep-rooted belief in a great unity moving into the future.
Ultimately, we're exploring two totally different blueprints for society, one built on cultural assimilation, the other on expansion.
So, as we look to the stars, which civilizational foundation will actually best navigate the next millennia?